The second topic from transformation, that is rotation. Okay? Rotation is a transformation in which the axes are turned around about the same origin, okay? And the axes remaining perpendicular to each other as before. Now, yeah. So what is saying is, if these are the original axes, okay? This is the x-axis and y-axis. Now we have a point here. Let me mark it as P, x, y. Since this point P, and coordinate of this point is x and y, so this distance is x and this distance is y. Let me take the origin as O. Now what we are doing is we are rotating the axis. So we are rotating x-axis by suppose angle theta. If I am rotating x-axis by angle theta, let me name it as x dash, then y will also get rotated by the same angle, because it is going to be remain perpendicular to each other. So if x is getting rotated by theta, y will also get rotated by angle theta. Okay, and yeah. Now this point P, now according to this new axis x dash and y dash, I am naming this point as capital X and capital Y. So this distance from here till this point is going to be capital X and this distance is capital Y. Let me draw one line here and over here. So I am marking this as L, this as N, and let me mark this as M, and this as some Q. Now distance from O to M is X, from O to L is small x, okay. M to P is capital Y, and this L to P is small y, right? This distance is y. Now suppose I want to write this x, distance x. Suppose I want to find this distance ON. Okay. Now this is theta and I want to find distance ON. Well, let me start with MN. Okay, suppose I want to start MN. So I can take cos theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse, right? And sin theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. Now suppose I want adjacent side, that is ON, I can take cos theta. So cos theta is going to be adjacent, that is ON upon OM. So ON upon OM is what? OM is capital X. So we can write ON as x times cos theta. So this distance is capital X times cos theta. Now similarly, if I want to find this MN, okay. So for MN we can take sin theta, because sin theta is again is opposite upon hypotenuse, and this opposite is MN upon hypotenuse is OM. So MN by capital X. So MN is nothing but x times sin theta. I want to find this distance x in terms of new coordinates, capital X and capital Y. Now I know that this ON is nothing but x times cos theta. Okay. Now suppose from ON I am subtracting this ln, I am going to get this x, the remaining distance. So let me find ln. Now ln is parallel to qn, so ln is same as qn, and this is theta, right? So we can find qm from here. So let me write it here. Now we need to find qm. Now since this is theta, we can use sine. So sin theta is going to be opposite, that is QM, upon hypotenuse, that is PM. So QM upon capital Y. So QM is nothing but Y times sin theta, and we know that which is parallel to ln, so it is going to be equals to ln. Now what will be value of x? X is On minus ln. So On is x cos theta minus y sin theta. You can write x as x cos theta minus y sin theta. And similarly, we have to find value of y also. Now what is y? Y is this distance, right over here. Y is this distance. And since this is parallel to this, we can write y as mn or ql plus qp. So we can write y as ql plus pq or qp, right? And yeah, so this is ql, and ql is parallel to mn, so we can say ql is equals to mn. So since ql is parallel to mn, we can say QL, distance of QL is equals to mn. And what is mn? Mn is x sin theta. This is x sin theta. Now we have to find what is PQ. Now PQ is this distance, right? Again we can use cos for finding this adjacent side. So cos theta is nothing but PQ by PM, right? Opposite, sorry, adjacent, that is PQ upon hypotenuse, that is PM. Now PQ we have to find, and hypotenuse is nothing but capital Y. So we can write PQ as Y cos theta. So we can write Y as x sin theta plus Y cos theta. Okay, so what is x? Small x is x cos theta minus y sin theta, and y is x sin theta plus y cos theta.